Sometimes you have a lot of momentum going in a certain direction vibrationally and you can't unwind it. So you're stuck with a shitty situation. I had this crazy thing happen where I broke my nail, my acrylic nail, I cracked it. And I went to the manicurist and I said, should we remove the nail because maybe it needs to heal? And she said, oh no, we'll just put another nail on top of it. And then my nail started to throb really badly. It was waking me up in the middle of the night. And then they put me on oral antibiotics. And it's getting worse and worse. And my finger is starting to turn green and then black. So ultimately I had to have emergency hand surgery in Paris. And then I came back and I still had some junkiness. So they told me follow up with a hand surgeon 2 weeks post-op. So I went to a hand surgeon, an older guy who has a lot of experience. He said, oh, the infection has recurred and we need to cut part of your thumb off. And I was so stressed out. So I ended up going to a different hand surgeon up in LA. And he told me, oh no, we don't treat this surgically. We treat it clinically and we're going to do this, that, and the other. And I still have my thumb. I remember ramping up to this whole experience like, I just want to unwind this because it was very stressful. So I kind of had to deal with what was in the present moment. So I kind of leaned into the kindness of the doctor. And actually remember there was one particular nurse who was so loving and sweet and supportive. And so I remember kind of leaning into those situations and that helped me vibrationally to kind of emerge from the experience.